that did a lot of damage. We need to get a purr-faced creature over here back. I literally used commands to do 5 damage to him. And man, I didn't realize how short these guys' lifespans were. Okay then. Yeah, I need a purr-faced creature. Are there any on this island? No. I just screwed up. Oh wait, there is a purr-faced creature all the way over here. I'm going to have him randomly sprint over to the other side of this island. Yeah. There's berries everywhere. I guess I didn't. Oh well. You can gather berries. I think Claire will see this poor hurt nicheling, even though he's a psychopath. She doesn't know that, and run over. And she'll call Topri, her brother, to light the way. And come over here and tell. I don't even know how these nichelings are related to her, but I'm sure they are. And tell her extended family. Man, what is all this? Why is this nicheling's first gem blue? And those ones' first gem's pink? Man, it's confusing. Oh well, maybe it's just so I know that he's their sibling. I really don't know what is going on out there in this island. She's calling out to everyone. Lyrakuna's gonna come over here and tell Iskomi that a nicheling needs help. Iskomi's gonna grab some berries and go tell Ronuko. Ronuko's gonna run all the way over here to help this random stranger. Also, they think it's a purr-faced creature, which means it's of this tribe of the Pink Kingdom, which they've made friends with. They don't know that he's, not good. Kola will say escaped the thing without damage. The little tussle without it at all reducing her lifespan. She can come back and be with her children now. Maurice can sit in the nest again. And yes, I know, I'm just getting all distracted. Hero can head back over here because I'm pretty sure him and Maurice are mates. Yeah, okay, good. Rain, I'm pretty sure your mate is Vanu, but you guys have a lot more time, whereas Kola only has a couple more days here. I know the title is gonna be about the meeting. I know everyone wants to see the meeting right now, and I'm just getting all distracted by everything. So, yes, I have magically teleported all of these creatures to here because they're all representatives for the meeting. And yeah, I'm pretty sure there's not even a green creature that's here. I should have probably had a green creature, but since they're the ones that organized this whole thing. But I have not teleported a green creature here. I don't even know why. I suppose it's, a little bit unseemly to actually record commands in this, but we should probably, everyone's been collecting over here. I might have to use them real quick to teleport Duke-Free. There's literally not even, there's one unclaimed land hex he can be teleported to. But yes, and that was me giving damage to Dondon, the psychopath. Yes, let me move occupant. There we go. I did this like a half dozen times before. probably will fail at it now. Okay, enter it. It does not like me. There we go. Let's just ignore that happened. Okay, now we have all the nichelings that are needed teleported over here to have the meeting. And I'm gonna start by gathering. My game's probably not gonna like me now. Gathering food. They can chat over some nice berries. And this is the long-awaited meeting. All of the different representatives from all the different lines have been gathered together here. And Priku probably is going to be in charge of this meeting, but maybe a little bit Duke too, even though he's young. So they're going to start off and ask everyone what they remember about the story about the child who was taken away from their family by a bird, and how that relates to them, basically. So these guys are all, this meeting is all about just the tribe rediscovering their heritage and where they need to be going. And everyone will probably share their own story about it, their own stories they heard as a child, their own thoughts about the thing. Pre-Duke probably has some pretty good input from the pink tribe. Well, they're kind of their own tribe now, but the pink line. And their story is probably a little bit different. I think in the pink line's version, there is a peacock that helps Adam to fight off a Berina and then flies him to the island that he ends up being on to get him away from danger. But in others, of course, there is perhaps a sibling that throws him into the water. There's all different kinds of stories here, basically. They all have a little bit of truth in them. Some are more accurate than others. But somebody finally comes up with a name and says that the child is Adam. And they start to piece together that they are descended from this child. And with their constant instinct to go north, they're figuring that there's some reason deep inside of them for wanting to do so. Kind of like a homing pigeon. And maybe they're starting to figure things out. And they at least know that going north is important. That the tribe must keep traveling. As much as they all have settled into this island, the archipelago, and their own islands and own little separate family groups and tribes, they realize that this is not really where they belong. And they have to keep journeying. And they have to keep going north. So that's what they've figured out now. And yes, all this planning, and it only takes like 5 minutes. Okay, continuing. Now that they've figured this out, also Rana is actually pretty beautiful and striking. I don't know why I said that. I've literally put together nichelings, notable nichelings from this tribe, and posted them on the niche forums. And somebody's, I'm pretty sure it was applesauce. Thank you for now contributing to this video, even though I didn't ask you to be mentioned in this video. If you're watching this, thank you. And yeah, Rana really, I think she should have made the list, but I don't think I put her in it. I don't even remember why exactly I didn't. Okay. Anyways, oh dear, my game is lagging so much now. Alright. So now that they have figured this out, they're going to go disperse, I believe, and share what they've learned with their tribe mates. Vano has no... I guess he goes back to this island, or actually, like, this over here, actually, I think is his home. So, yeah. Now we all disperse, and we all eventually make our way north. And they agree that in a few weeks or months or however much time these nichelings live, they will bring other representatives to go explore the northernmost island. They will bring those there to maybe continue on journeying towards home. And my mouse just freaked out. Okay, so that is the meeting, and now it's all breaking up. And I'm going to try not to drown these creatures. Oh, and Elana Lynn had twins. Yay. Yay for her. Alright, nice. There's just so many berries that we can't even gather. It's too many berries. From last time's rain, I believe. Alright, which of you has better collecting? You do. Go collect the berries. And you can maybe help collect up here. Now the rest of this video is going to be nothing exciting, just me collecting berries. That's it. Okay. But yeah, that didn't work out. Alright, Rana is going to finally go back to her home too, but probably not this turn because she'd probably drown trying. And Name is going to go back where she came from, and my game's freaking out. My game's like, oh, did it want to move her there? I don't know if I want to move her there. I don't think it would be wise. There's purr creatures. Go on ahead. Oh. Is it not? My game's like, no, you weren't supposed to move her there. She'll drown. But you're wrong, game. She won't drown. Oh well, my thing's still recording. I'm just gonna keep going. My phone's blinging, but I don't care. Okay. Of course, Mime, I can never pronounce her name, and Preduke are going to continue onwards, I think. They do have young children on this island, so they'll have to wait till they're old enough to cross. It might be a tedious process. She's gonna go gather some more nesting material off to the side, and he'll gather some over here. I should have taken a picture while everyone was still together. Oh well. Here's a good enough screenshot. There we go. And yes, I finally figured out how to take screenshots through Steam, so I don't have to go and snip things anymore. Although, this and this show up on the screenshots, so they aren't as clean shaven, but I still probably will just do that from now on. Lace needs to head back her way. A lot of these guys are gonna go that way. Dupree as well. Thank you for your service. After I teleported you here. Nuno as well. They're all going to disperse and go back to their homelands, where they will tell them that they are Adam's descendants and they need to keep going north, basically. And that they must send more representatives to the northernmost island to continue going north. Alright, let's see who all I haven't done their moves. You... You know, I haven't seen any birds so far. Cooler's gonna sneak away from his poor mother. I'm pretty sure, no, that's his, oh, she's supposed to be watching the baby and she's just over here gathering berries. Poor Alana Lynn. I don't think he's in any danger though. I hope not. Oh, the bunny just went right to Tillero. Well, you know, Von Duke's like, oh, you have to kill it, it's a pest. I don't know how Tillero feels. Of course, you know, he looks like he has no soul, so I don't think he'd mind killing the bunny. Sorry, buddy. Duke can pick up the food. And kinda, you know, even if he's a little sad, you know, it's still food. Blue Duke Dawn is kinda hanging out over here. He's like, let's play tag, the universal game I play with all my nichelings when I don't know what to do with their moves. Okay, he's like, okay, you're it. She's like, alright, this is easy. Tag, you're it. Now what do I do? Oh, I run away from you. Okay, bye. Is Len and Van Perino are finished having children. They'll watch over their child. And yeah, well, there's some berries over there. Slumlin can try and make her way over. Kind of failing at it, but whatever. He can try and dig up roots. Maybe little Miko can come over and show him that she can dig up roots pretty darned well. And you can also try and dig roots, because that's the other thing I do with my nichelings when I don't know what to do with their turns. Okay. And you can, I guess, clear some grass, because there's not much I can do with you. You can go into the grass, because you're a baby, and grass will protect you a little bit, I think. There's some berries over here. Are you her sibling or her mate? I'm pretty sure her sibling. Laura and Kanuta. No, you're not even her sibling. I think you're like her brother-in-law or something. Oh well, you can watch the child. Doesn't even know if they're related. Lets him watch the child. Okay. Kirpri can gather. I'm pretty sure these two are mates, actually. Show me your parents. Yeah. Okay. You can come back over here by your mate to prepare for the next turn. There's berries. Topri can go over here, even though he'll be there too late to collect the berries. I think he'd still try. Preku, silent has been his whole life. Sheesh. Hold on. Alright, I am back. And where was I? Oh, yes. Preku, I don't even remember where he came from. Where was he? He was, oh yeah. Lar. Isn't that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the female whose mate drowned trying to cross over here, and then she had twins. I guess he would go back, and it's been so long he has no idea. He probably thinks his parents might be still alive. I mean, he has lived a long time now. I don't think he'd know quite what to expect. This island has kind of become his home. I really don't know what he would do. Where did you come from? Pink, blue. Yeah, you're, I think, the current breeding pair's sister. Sorts of wrong creatures in there. I don't know where I was going with that. Okay. Yeah. What is your genes? Are you trying to find Priku a mate? Okay. What is your genes? It works. You're a mate now. Okay. Actually, yeah, that's legit what I'm going to do here, I think, you know, they're going back the same way. I think he'll leave the island with her, is what I'm thinking here. So let's have him go ahead and get ready to leave. And they'll leave this island together. Priku can sit next to his children and tell them about the stories that he learned while he was a child and explain to them this whole meeting thing. Mime. I mean, she can't go any deeper without drowning. You know, Priku could always heal her, that's true. But she does have children. I don't think she'd want to go scuba diving at the risk of her life at the moment. Dondon can come sit next to his mother. He's had time with his father, now he's going to sit next to his mother. Yeah, I didn't skip to the next turn. I probably just should already. These guys did have a representative, right? I'm like trying to figure out. Yes, it was Roprino. So they'll probably be eager, especially Nisla, to find what he found out. I think Priku will be ordered to stay back with the younger brother, however. Mita, I don't really know what I was doing with her, but, you know, she's over here, probably just collecting nuts. I'll just have her come around this side and also collect nuts, just as much as she can. That's what the green line is known for. No, Kirvan is probably bugging his baby brother to play with him. He's like, Tag, come get me! And meanwhile, the poor child's like, what? He runs literally over him, but he's gonna stumble out and try and play with his brother, and Nokirvan's like, you're no fun. Oh, here, let's play with Nukukir, who looks like a pink line creature. Yes, he is a pink line creature. He hasn't been marked yet. Okay. I was like, yeah, you don't look like green line. Pink, blue, alright. And you are a little pink line-ish. Oh, I already marked her, but I didn't mark him. Makes sense. I think Nukirvan will come over here and be like, hey, play with me. Tag, you're it. Or say, yeah, I guess. Okay, fine, I'm it. You run. No care's like, okay then. Maybe Kirnu will come over and talk to his son and say, oh, you're playing tag. Cool. I can play tag too. Okay. And I think that's about it for this turn. It took me like more than half an episode just to do next to nothing. Except we did have the meeting, which was important. These guys are continuing on forwards. They don't want to get bonked in the head with coconuts. They might just settle on this end of the island. I don't know if they can get all the way. Especially with the damage they've taken. Rame's gonna have to be patient. Maybe she'll look around for another nest. Oh, she found a rock I must uncover. You know, just scout around, try and see if she can find a good place to make a nest, if not a nest itself. And Real's stuck on the nest, can't do anything. Takuler, who is your mate? Oh, my game just glitched out a little there. Ralala. So I guess you should probably head back that way. And Ralala is going to tell Takuler about not only their new child, who literally just left to go be the representative in a meeting that he probably doesn't know much about. And he's like, that's not good. And she's like, yeah, and that's not all. I mean, yeah, I let her go, but I'm worried she hasn't been back yet. And, you know, and Lana, your sister, she bred with the hyena. Takuler's like, I don't know how that's possible. And they just, like, awkwardly stare at each other. I don't know how Takuler would feel about that, but I don't know. I mean, you know, she is old enough to make her own decisions, but being the eldest, he's probably a little bit bossy. He's like, well, we'll see what happens. Maybe the offspring won't even be viable. And she's like, yeah, right. Okay. Well, they're having a spat over there. These guys just got to another island, and I zoomed in way too much when I meant to rotate. Okay. This poor guy can finally start crossing over. He's not even gonna make it, really. Alright, well, never mind. He did make it in one turn. Alright. Well, he's like, hey, I've got to clear the way to my berry bush. He's seeing us like, no, come on, come on. Look, there's a tree here. They probably don't even know much about trees. Just like, I can't... it smells like food, but I can't get to it. Oh well. The siblings are kind of exploring around. We might have to resort to incest, but, you know, I don't think we'll do that just yet. They got a good fair amount of time. They're just settling down in this area. They found a nest. That's always good. They're like, wow, this place is huge, and there's so much food here, and stuff to explore. You are fine. You can try it. Well, you actually succeeded. I kind of want to name you something to do with worms now, but regardless, your name is what it is. You are also fine. You could do something with your life. Oh my God. That sounds so mean. Okay. Yep, we're good. Let's go see the Berryina baby be born. That's like the second most exciting thing that's happened all episode. Ooh. Babies! Oh, something happened with the mutation menu that I never used. Okay. And bunnies exist. Oh, that's why we have a Berryina clawed baby. Yes. And she has, of course, purr-snout recessive. No. And yeah, that makes sense. It's her mother's only golden thing, so that's what she's got. She's got big body and a Berryina claw and a Berryina hind legs recessive. And of course, she got the webbed feet. It's just one. Well, she's an interesting critter. She's got a kind of a plain coat. Plain reddish brownish, not as pretty as her mother. but she'll certainly be a little defender of the tribe. Yeah, she's got 5 strength. That's like a big deal for my nichelings. Like, look at them all. They all like got an average for like 2 strength. A lot of them just got 1 strength. Yeah. Okay. I see you, bunny. Free Roller has taken up. Oh, and of course we got 2 leeches, man. Oh. Oh no, he's got spiky buddy too. Oh, that doesn't hurt you anymore. Okay. And of course we have to deal with the bunnies. The bunnies are stealing our food already. Probably the wildest. Yeah, well, there's where they're doing it. These guys are a mating pair that haven't bred any yet, right? Yeah, they should get on with it. The noodles, like, I see where you're going, buddy. Okay, of course, when I do that, like, a ton of other bunnies just steal my food. There's no escaping it. No escaping. Toppery can gather the food, because it makes sense. He's Toppery. You've got to go heal a psychopath, so I can have a story arc with him. I think you're just her brother that does nothing except gather berries, so you can do that. And of course, there's bunnies everywhere. Surprise, I actually didn't think the bunny is stealing my food. Didn't last long. I'm pretty sure every berry bush on this island's probably already been stripped. Let me use this. Wow, there's actually not many berry bushes. I think the Duke's like, there's a berry bush over here. Come get it. These guys are like, man, this island's so huge, but so little berry bushes. What are we going to do? They're all on the coast. What's up with that? The bunny's like, I'll show you what to do. Eat me. Okay. Well, you should probably clear the nest. You have a rock. You must find rock. Alright, I think they're just going to start having children now. Yes, it's probably all on this island, honestly. That's sad, but true. Never mind, it's probably on this island too. These guys are like, kill the bunnies. They must die. They realize the bunnies are pests. Absolute pests. Seiko only has 1 day left to live. Pre-ruler is all the way over there. Well, they only have 1 child. That's it. It's over. I failed. Okay. Seiko will guard her 1 child with her life. And also gather roots on her last day of life. These guys have plenty of time. Compared to some of my nichelings anyways. Why? They're probably getting stolen from on this island too. I don't even know anymore where the bunnies are that are stealing from me. It's just a fact of life. It's just a fact of life at this point. Oh, there they are. Okay. Did they already get this? Yes. They're going through, it's going through, that one bunny is going through systematically and getting everything on this island. There's probably an island I'm totally forgetting about at the moment. And the bunnies are just stripping that island, but I have no idea. Okay. You are needed to heal the psychopath. Do not use your moves for something so trivial as collecting berries. Okay. And you have no idea that there's a thing here that can hit you on the head, so you're just going to collect berries. And you come over here, and guess what? Collect berries. It's like, son, this is how you collect berries. You're not my son. And he's like, oh, interesting. No. Is this guy even the father of anyone? No, I just totally messed up there. Alright. Well, maybe he calls all young boys son, like some guys do. these guys are mating pair, right? Yes. Alright. So, if Nish will close my family tree, thank you. I see movement. Bunny, there's nothing there. You're just gonna get yourself killed. These guys are all like peaceful though, pretty much. But none of them have any mesh back. They might try and kill the bunny. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. And they might live in peace with the bunny. They're like, we're so much like the bunnies. You can't kill anything. How many children have you guys had? 4, it looks like. A good amount. Not a lot, but a good amount. Yeah, we should probably have one more. Okay, now back to guarding a child. Maybe Cease is like, you know what? I'm tired of the bunny stealing the fruit. Actually, Van Luro can come over here and hunt the bunny. He's probably, yeah, a good candidate to hunt the bunny. She's like, ooh, what does bunny meat taste like? Yum. You're now my best friend, Van Luro. Okay. You can, wow, you actually succeeded. You can see this piece of grass, but don't pick it. I like it. Miana wants to gather. You can heal Miana. These two were having an awesome game of tag, but then they grew up. People are like, hey, I'm gonna eat berries. Miana's like, oh, good. He grew up and now he's eating berries. What a responsible child. But he's just eating them all for himself. Okay. These two should get marked. They're not identical. They're just twins, but twins is exciting enough. And because Mom didn't come over there, she just gathered berries. Dad will watch them. Prolong can do nothing. I'm tripping. I am so annoyed at the moment. I don't know where they are or what they're doing, but they annoy me. The bunnies. Riolala's like, hold on, let's stop our argument real quick so I can grab some berries. Well, literally, every berry bush I've discovered on this island has been on the shore, and in one line. I don't know why this happens, but okay. Real me might be the first of them to try and get the bunnies, or maybe Predu. He's like, I am tired of these things, they squeak all the time. Okay. Sorry. But seriously, they are annoying. Especially since every time they squeak, it means they stole some berries. Who is that? Who has a parasite? I'm trying to figure out. Okay. You, yes, you have the parasite. Your mom can get it off. Yep. Izarana is gonna try and get across here without drowning. She succeeded. And she's gonna also collect it. Because she can. Aname of the red line exists. Okay. You are finally going to breed. Because he's like, you've been out that island forever. And I lost you. And it didn't work. And it didn't work. Okay. Jeez. That took 3 moves. That took his whole day. Oh well. And Anami is just like, okay then, I don't get that. I'm just gonna move slowly away. Come on, Bounty, let's leave this crazy place. Bunny's like, it's love. I kinda get it. She's like, I don't. Okay. And poor people who used to be at these berry bushes. Oh, is this? Yeah. I forgot her name even, but I know that she used to always dutifully pick the berries, and now she's dead. Now we need more people over here picking berries. Sad. Ripped the last of the red, blue, red line, except Van Duke. Van Duke's the last one alive, I think. Wow. Alright. Well, now Preduke's watching his sons. He can't go over there. Delalon is like, let me show you how to pick berries more efficiently. Oh wait, you can't. You only have one collecting. I'm so sorry. No, I'm kidding. What? There's no berries. Alright, well, that was a waste of a move. Travel this way. You come with her. There are no berries on that bush. These two are just having a chat over here. And Ami's like, I really don't want to get hit in the head with a coconut. So she's gonna cross that way if she can. And a lot has happened this episode. But before we go, one other very important thing must happen. The psychopath must live. Okay. That's actually easier than I thought it would be. Anybody else needs healing other than the psychopath? Yes. So one other person needs healing. Come over here. Yes, I know I scared them all away, and I don't even care. I am obsessed with healing the psychopath. Okay. Now the psychopath has been shown kindness by these people, but he doesn't care, because he's a psychopath. And this is the only female around that I can see. But there's too many of these guys over here, and she has a mate, and he'd be very angry. So I'm going to have the psychopath say thanks and travel on, and not even explain what he's even doing. Hello, are you about to grow up? No, you're not. You are not a prime target. And you are pregnant. He's found no targets. He's gonna go all the way over here. Poor Iskobe. Alright. Yeah, I think I'll have that happen next episode, as this episode has gone on for about as long as any episode should. You are a pink kingdom. There you go, have your gem. Alright, so thank you all for watching this episode, and we finally had the tribe meeting, and pretty soon we'll probably end up going on to the next island. Right, pretty soon, I probably mean 2 or 3 episodes, because mine goes slow. But I'm pretty sure it's over here somewhere. Let me just zoom out real quick. Yep, there it is. There's the fort. So we'll probably end up going on to the next island pretty darn soon. I've got to get as many creatures that I want all the way up there. I'm thinking that we'll have 2 parties. One is going to be our primary, which we'll continue on with Home Island, and then there will be the secondary, which who knows what I'll do with them. It's just because I have too many nichelings to pick from to send to the next island, so I'm just going to send 2 groups. One to this port and one to this port. You know, this port maybe end up a series down the road, and I end up doing nothing with them. This port is going to be who we're continuing on to Adam's Home Island with. And all the way over here, we're also going to be having something happen over at this port. So I'm going to be creating 3 different save copies, and possibly continuing on with the others in the future, but in the meantime, we're going to keep heading north with our main save, our main tribe, and try and complete story mode, which will take a while at this rate. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. And And probably I won't be able to edit this thing either. So yeah. This is my desktop. Alright, see you guys later.